Hello, sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you do it because I'm going to make sure my levels are up. I'm happy to do it. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Hey, how are you?
Testing. All right. Welcome to our topping off ceremony for our new science building. I want to thank everybody for being here today. We're pleased to be able to have this ceremony and put the last steel beam in place on this important structure here at the college. I'm told that over the last few weeks, am I going to get it right? 300 tons of steel has been loaded into this site and placed in this building. So they've been working hard, going at it in spite of the... And we're pleased to be at this point of putting up the last beam, a 50-foot beam in place, and to do it live, and to put some real pressure on the workforce over there that they do it correctly. I know we have at least one welding instructor here in the audience who's going to be critiquing that job. We've assembled a group of folks to talk a little bit about the importance of this project. It is a 37,000 square foot facility that replaces our science labs that are over 40 years old with new state-of-the-art science labs, classroom spaces, and faculty offices, so that our science instruction can be the best that it possibly can be. And I'm excited that we're doing that. Yes, a couple of faculty back there clapping at that. It's been a long time coming. And so with that, I'd like to introduce Lieutenant Governor Coleman to make a few remarks on behalf of the state, who is financing the lion's share of this structure. Lieutenant Coleman, you're good.
Well, good morning. I'm so happy to be here with you all. It feels like we were just here yesterday announcing this project, and here we are ready to hoist the last beam. So I want to say congratulations to every partner in this project. This success of this magnitude does not happen in a vacuum. It takes a whole lot of people doing a whole lot of work together to bring something like this to life. But it's so fitting that we are here to celebrate this today, because in Kentucky, we are really on a roll. We are on a roll because since the governor and I were inaugurated, we have brought more than $32 billion worth of economic development to Kentucky to help create over 53,000 new good paying jobs. And we do, yeah. And we do that so that our kids don't have to leave home to find opportunity. We know that investing in our students and in our schools is more important than ever, given that that is our economic future that we're looking at. And we also know that the future of that economy is going to be in those classrooms very, very soon. And we're really happy to be able to celebrate that today too. Not only is this a great day for JCTC and all of the students and faculty that are going to be a part of this program, this is a great day for downtown Louisville, Mayor. This is going to be a really nice addition that's going to really attract a lot of great things to this area. And of course, as you know, I believe that education is the foundation of all of that. So it's perfect that it is an education building. But we've got more opportunity available to Kentuckians than ever before. And I believe that's the case because this work has never been about right or left. It's never been about politics. It's been about doing right by people. And the best way that we can lift people up is by improving their place in life with great educational opportunities just like this. And if we keep doing this right and we do this well, we're going to be able to take the last few years of progress and turn it into decades of prosperity. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for continuing to invest in the future of Kentucky. I'm stuck on tape.
Good pull.
There we go.
I may be stuck with you. Good deal. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. Now I want to introduce Mayor Craig Greenberg, Mayor of Louisville. Just 3 days ago, you and I shared a stage about 2 blocks away as we announced a project in the LUMED district that the city is funding and working with the LUMED partners, of which we are one, to develop. And I knew that today we'd have a chance to bring him over here on another major project that's transforming this community. So Mayor Greenberg.
Thank you so much, Ty, and good afternoon or morning, everybody. It is so wonderful to be with you all. And as both Lieutenant Governor and Dr. Handy just said, we are truly on a roll. And this project is so representative of the role that we are on here in Louisville and across Kentucky. As Dr. Handy mentioned, just a few days ago, JCTC partnered with the other partners of the LUMED, Louisville Medical and Education District, Norton Healthcare, U of L Health, University of Louisville, to invest in the future of this district, to invest in the future of downtown. And this project right here at Jefferson Rising is such a key part of it. And as Lieutenant Governor was saying, it's so important for 2 reasons. One, because what Jefferson College is doing is so critical to the future of our city and our state. Educating people in the jobs of today and the jobs that we don't even know will exist tomorrow. That's what Jefferson College is doing, and doing it phenomenally well. For people who grew up in Louisville, for people who grew up in other parts of the world and now call Louisville their home, we have Jefferson College to thank for this important educational contributions to our workforce and to our community. And also, as you heard, it's because it's right here in downtown Louisville. There is so much going on in downtown Louisville, and we are truly on a roll. Right now, as we speak, over at the Convention Center, we have the country's largest nonpartisan gathering of elected officials anywhere in the entire country this year. The National Conference of State Legislatures is gathering right here in Louisville. Nearly 6,000 people from every state, many other countries, coming together here in Louisville because they've seen what Governor Beshear and Lieutenant Governor Coleman are doing in partnership with President Stivers, Speaker Osborne, and the General Assembly. What we are getting done here in Louisville is unique. It is unique because we are listening and learning from one another, and we are working together to move our city and our Commonwealth forward. And that's the type of education that's happening here at Jefferson College. Learning skilled trades and learning about specific topics, but also understanding what it means to listen and learn from one another. It is a great model as we move forward in the future. So I love cranes. I love construction. I love revitalizing downtown Louisville. And with everything that's going on here, just over the weekend, it was a great weekend in Louisville. 40,000 people at Louisville Slugger Field involving the Savannah, coming to see the Savannah Bananas. If you missed it, it was an amazing experience, but we treated them well, just like we do everyone that's in town. We know they'll be back again next year. So whether you're coming downtown for a sporting event like that, whether you're coming downtown for a great meal, to enjoy a bourbon distillery, for work, to live, or to get your education, downtown Louisville is the place to be. And thank you so much to Dr. Handy, the entire team at Jefferson College, and to everyone that is making this $90 million Jefferson Rising project a reality. This is a true cornerstone of the future of downtown Louisville and our Commonwealth. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Phil Neal. Dr. Neal is the Executive Vice President and Provost of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System. He's been on that job for a very, very short time, having previously served in the same role that I'm in at the institution in Bowling Green, Sky Community and Technical College. So, Dr. Neal. Well, JCTC, your future's so bright, I have to wear shades today. What a beautiful day it is today, and good morning, everyone. Dr. Handy, Lieutenant Governor Coleman, Mayor Greenberg, Board Chair Lancaster, all of our invited guests, thank you for allowing me just a few minutes to speak on behalf of KCTCS and on behalf of everyone in the Kentucky Community Technical College system, including our president, Dr. Ryan Quarles, who sends his regrets because he had to be out of state today, on behalf of the KCTCS Board of Regents, and on behalf of the thousands of employees in KCTCS in every corner of the Commonwealth, I bring you the heartiest congratulations. We are proud of you, JCTC. Now, as I think about the construction of a science building, today is more than just a beam rising. This is about Jefferson Rising, and what a cool vision that is to create a city hub, a concept around a city hub centered on science, medicine, and so much more right here at Jefferson Community and Technical College. Now, to me, science is fascinating. I was just talking with Professor Muller before the event began, a newfound friend that I met today. It's fascinating to me because this building is a little bit of irony for me, because science is not a thing or a place. It's the study of what was, what is, and what could be. But in a world where so much scientific advancements shape our future, this science building, ironically, will be the thing, and it will be the place where our students will study what has been, what is, and what can be. So let this building inspire all of us to think bigger, reach higher, and dream further, because when we do, our students, our future scientists, our researchers and innovators will explore, discover, and create solutions to challenges that face our world today and ones that we can't even imagine tomorrow. Now, selfishly, as a former faculty member myself, it gives me goosebumps to think about the tools that will be in these cutting-edge laboratories, collaborative spaces, and advanced technologies that will provide our students and faculty to push the boundaries and pioneer new frontiers in science. In closing, I'll say, as KCTCS's largest college of the 16 that we have in Kentucky, and serving Kentucky's largest population center right here in Louisville, I congratulate Dr. Handy's vision and that of the JCTCS leadership and board of directors. I congratulate the hard work and dedication of all the JCTC faculty and staff, and I congratulate the city and county leadership and all of our great community partners. And particularly, we can't forget about our contractors who are building this beautiful facility behind us. But what I'm most excited about is our future students who will learn here and then go on to be the backbone of companies all across Kentucky. Outstanding work, Dr. Handy. Thank you. He mentioned those great science labs that we're putting in place here. The one science subject that I was a little hesitant to place in this building and to build new labs for was our chemistry division. And so I know we have a few chemistry faculty members here, and I know this is going to disappoint you, but my father always told me you can't teach chemistry. He said you either have it or you don't. So now, as our final speaker for the evening, I'm going to get emails from the chemistry faculty over that, I'm sure. As our final speaker today, I'd like to introduce my boss, the board of directors chair here at Jefferson, who's been in this role for the last 8.5 years, Mr. Jim Lancaster.
The Commonwealth is on a roll. The city is on a roll. Let's talk just for a second of why Jefferson is on a roll. There were two individuals when I joined this organization 8.5 years ago that were absolutely focused on revamping this campus. Lynn Fisher and Carla Deering. We would not be here, standing here today, if it was not for their vision. That's number one. Number two, we would not be standing here today. We would not be standing here today if we didn't have dramatic improvement over the last 8 years in student achievement at Jefferson. That wouldn't happen without dedicated work of the faculty and staff at Jefferson. That's what gave us the credibility to go to the Commonwealth and get the funding for this building. So thank you, faculty and staff, for the work you guys have done. I also, I don't see anybody from the legislature here today, but we have to thank them as well. They reached out and they came through for us here at Jefferson. And the last thing I want to say is just wait till you see not just that beautiful science building, but a beautiful green lawn out here for our students. I am so excited about seeing that. Congratulations. I'm excited to sign the beam and move forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. And since you mentioned signing the beam, I think it's time we go over there and do that so that they can swing some steel. So let's step over there and sign, platform guests, and then after we've done that, then they will put the beam in place. It'll take about 5 minutes.
Chilly today. It was a conscious decision. Yes, let's see that. I'm Sarah. But I actually can't individually write.
the tree. Oh, his hand is on it. Oh, and now it's going for us again. And if anyone else has my videos is here. No, please let me know. I didn't have a tree on it. I don't understand.